You're charged with the offense of injury to a child, bodily injury intentionally and knowingly. That's a third-degree felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine. In 2023, CR 3540, State of Texas versus Aaron Marie LaFontaine. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Allie Jackson for the state.
Orlando Castanon for defense.
And are you Aaron LaFontaine?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, counsel, have you received all the discovery and did you review it with your client?
Yes, Judge.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Ms. LaFontaine, I'm going to show you what's entitled Application for Deferred Adjudication or Community Supervision. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm going to show you what's entitled True Bill of Indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
I do.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. LaFontaine, I'm going to show you what's entitled Court Admonishments and Defendant's Waivers and Affidavit of Admonitions. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, did you understand you're charged with the offense of injury to a child, bodily injury intentionally and knowingly? That's a third-degree felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court doesn't follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by entering this plea you were giving up those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Judge.
Do you believe she has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I do.
I'm sorry, against her. Do you believe she's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Judge.
Ms. LaFontaine, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived her right to jury trial. Showing you the plea bargain page, did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, the state recommends deferred adjudication. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense is at the plea.
Yes, Judge.
State is at the plea.
Yes, Judge.
Is there an affirmative finding of family violence in this case?
Oh, yes, I may not have put that on there.
All right. Did you understand if this is a offense that's alleged to have been committed against a family member? If I review the record and find that it is against a family member, that I may enter an affirmative finding of family violence. Did you understand?
So she's is her father your husband?
No.
Okay. And so, Judge, I don't believe this is actually a.
Well, at the time the child was living in the home, it's not her biological child. It was her boyfriend's. The child is no longer living in the home.
All right. So with family violence cases, you have to be a part of a household.
Okay.
So if I find that this is a part of a household, I could potentially enter an affirmative finding of family violence. Do you know the consequences of that?
We did not go over that, Judge.
No, ma'am.
You want to speak to her about that?
Sure. Just briefly, if you have an affirmative finding of family violence, it means that you cannot possess a firearm. It also has an effect on your rights regarding child custody, and that if you do have children, that if you want to be sole managing conservator, that.
Right out of the gate, this is serious injury to a child as a third-degree felony means prison is very much on the table. 2 to 10 years. This isn't a slapanthuous charge, it's the kind that follows you for life if things go wrong. Question for you: if you were facing this, would you risk trial or take the deal?
That could affect your rights and you would not be eligible to be sole managing conservator.
Okay.
And so those rights are affected if there is an affirmative finding of family violence. You understand that?
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Do you understand that?
Yes.
And knowing that, do you still wish to continue with this plea?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So did you understand that the state is recommending deferred adjudication?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So that's the party's plea, state, defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Judge.
All right. I'm going to show you the waiver of appeal paragraph. Did you review that paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand? Counsel, are there any such motions?
No, Judge.
Next, I'm showing outside the plea bargaining agreement. State is requesting that your community supervision be for a term of 2 years. There be a TAP evaluation, no contact with Jasmine Barner, and the BIP and parenting classes. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, ma'am.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State, any evidence?
State offers State's Exhibit 1 with all attachments.
No objection.
I'm going to show you what's entitled Wavering Consent to Stipulation of Testimony and Stipulations. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine, thank you, and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence State's Exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right. After reviewing State's Exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Judge.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Just that we ask that you follow the plea agreement, Judge,
All
and
right.
that you consider holding the permanent finding in abeyance.
All right. So why is she in custody today?
She did not attend court on the October 17th date or somewhere about that time.
I had my mailing address has been recently changed. I was in the process of moving, so I never received the mail until I wasn't aware that I had a court date on that day.
And I was not able to get a hold of her.
Okay.
So I didn't.
So do you have any children?
No, ma'am.
So what do you do for a living?
I work with it's like a temp agency app.
Mhm.
I have it on my phone. It's just you get jobs as you go. I work for the Lone Star Bakery right now.
Okay.
For the second plant, I believe that's a cold plant. It's just through the app. It's not like I'm not hired on full time or anything with them. It's just I apply each day and they accept my shift and I go to work.
So how long have you been doing temp work?
For about 2 weeks now, 3 weeks now.
How far did you go in school?
I got my GED.
Okay. So what are you planning on doing with the rest of your life? What's your dream job?
My dream job actually is to go to culinary school in Florida.
So what steps are you doing to make that happen?
Nothing just yet because I haven't gotten that far ahead. I'm just now finally gotten all my legal paperwork to where I've got my.
Deferred adjudication sounds like mercy, but it's actually a legal tightrope. You're not convicted yet, one mistake, one violation, and the judge can come back with the full sentence. It's probation with a sword hanging overhead.
My ID and my social and my birth certificate, and that was a struggle actually for the past like several months for me to be able to obtain that now. So I'm all the way able to work. So I'm just.
And who are you living with?
I'm sorry?
Who do you live with?
I live with friends.
All right. And how long have you known these friends that you live with?
For better than 10 years.
And you're no longer in a relationship with this person?
No, ma'am. I'm in no relationship at all.
Okay. So how often have you been drinking?
I haven't.
Well, I mean, I'm reading the police report, and the police report, it appears that there's alcohol involved.
Yeah, I haven't been drinking.
Since
So-
that time?
Right. I haven't been drinking.
All right. During this time period, how much were you drinking?
I wouldn't say it was like a daily thing, but it was probably a few shots every other day kind of thing. Maybe, I mean, like a cocktail drink kind of, like a mixed drink. Probably like every other day, every other night.
Okay. And if you're drug tested today, what are the results going to be? And you are going to get drug tested today.
I would come up dirty for marijuana.
And anything else?
I'm not sure. I don't believe.
Okay. Why are you not sure or don't believe?
I mean, I haven't done anything other than marijuana for the past better than a week now.
And how often have you been doing marijuana?
Every day.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Any other question?
No, Judge.
All right. This is what the court is going to do. Court is going to sentence you to 3 years deferred adjudication. There should be no contact with minors. The BIPP course. There's to be no contact with the complainant. There's an affirmative finding of family violence. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person to probation. We're going to do the UA hotline. Field visits, 1 time per month for 4 months, and then at probation's discretion. Do a TAP evaluation that can be done out of custody. And follow TAP recommendations. If TAP recommends inpatient treatment, we're going to start with intensive outpatient treatment. If they recommend outpatient treatment, we're still going to start with intensive outpatient treatment. I'm going to want sober support meetings, and there'll be 90 meetings in 90 days. There's to be 200 hours of community service restitution. If you obtain your certificate at a trade school, or if you go to culinary school and graduate, those hours will be deemed satisfied.
Okay.
Probation, is there anything else she needs?
No, yeah.
Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
This is a massive turning point. An affirmative finding of family violence doesn't just affect this case, it permanently changes your rights. No firearms custody consequences. Future court cases become harder. This one checkbox on a court form can reshape an entire life.
Yes. Thank you. Proof of employment.
I would be able to obtain that from the app, I believe.
Yes, the probation will go over that with you.
Okay.
So there's to be proof of employment within 40 days.
Okay.
There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors, and recall warrant. All right. Probation, is there anything else? All right, I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it, and did you sign it?
Yes.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes.
And because this is an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. We can go off the record. So, in this courtroom, to be successful on probation, you need to stay in communication with probation. If there's an issue with probation and you feel like they're not addressing it, you can always come back to the court. You understand? All right. Good luck to you.
Thank you, Judge.
All right. The court is calling 2023 CR 5468, State of Texas versus Johnny Aguirre. And this is Criminal Child Division. Shall parties announced for the record for the state?
Daniel Escobar for the state of Texas. Rene Munoz on behalf of Mr. Aguirre.
And are you Johnny Aguirre?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. You entered a plea. Let me find the docket sheet. You entered a plea on September 12th. You applied for deferred adjudication. And according to the plea bargain agreement, the state is recommending deferred adjudication. We are here because a TAP evaluation was requested. Have both parties had a chance to review the TAP evaluation?
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor.
Does anyone wish to speak to the TAP evaluation?
Yes, Your Honor. If I may briefly, I did speak with probation about the recommendations in the TAP. I know that DDRF is listed there for inpatient. I also know that it's approximately 6 to 13 week wait. My client has admitted to the court openly and honestly that he has issues with the methamphetamine use. Judge. So we would like a request in lieu of DDRF if we can possibly consider for lifetime recovery. It is an inpatient facility where he would get drug help as well. It would be likely less of a time frame of him waiting in the jail. And we also had since the court had sent a referral for drug court. We did get a response back that he does qualify. However, unfortunately, this time there is a wait list. So I did speak with the case manager, Paul Manriquez, and he said that he would notify me and the probation officer when some space was available because they're going to have graduation coming up soon. Judge
All right, babe. When did you speak with them? Because they recently had graduation.
I sent an email out last week, and they stated that he did qualify, but they presumptively rejected him because he had not been ordered to probation formally yet.
So there were two issues, Your Honor, if you may. He was not granted probation yet, so he could not be put on the wait list. And they have not received all of the funding and everything that they need. So there is no available spots right now, even though we just had.
And here's where sympathy evaporates. Missing court, especially in a case like this, is the fastest way to lose a judge's trust. Excuse or not, courts expect responsibility. Judges see this as if you can't show up now, why should they trust you later?
Graduation is what they've told.
All right. So will lifetime recovery be a good fit for him?
Yes.
All right. Is there anything else from either side?
Nothing from the state, Judge.
Nothing further from the bench.
All right. So, Mr. Aguirre, I'm going to follow your agreement and place you in lifetime recovery, but you're going to have to make sure that you stay on your medications.
Yes, sir.
And if there's an issue with your medication where it has a side effect of something of that nature, then you need to let your doctor know, and maybe they can give you something that doesn't have the negative side effects. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So this is what the court will do. The court will sentence you to 5 years deferred adjudication. There's a $500 fine that will be probated. I'm going to order lifetime recovery and probation. If you could let felony drug court know that he's starting with lifetime recovery, maybe they can eventually find a place for him. Felony drug court is a great program because they will help you with any mental health issues as well as any drug issues. That's why I'm pushing for it. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
There will be taken in consideration County Court Cause number 703653, 716121, 200 hours of community service restitution, regular reporting, that's by Zoom or in person. And I know lifetime recovery does UAs.
Yes.
So probation, if you want to accept lifetime recovery's UAs, you can. But I'm going to order random monthly UAs. No contact with 8923 West Military, San Antonio, Texas 78245 and 6550. Enrique M. Barrera Parkway, and that's 78201. Proof of employment or SSI within 60 days of release. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. And then upon release from lifetime recovery, field visits 1 time per month for 3 months. And then as probation sees fits, and he's to be transferred from the Bexar County Jail by lifetime recovery. Probation, is there anything else he needs?
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Aguirre, is there anything else you need from the court?
No, ma'am.
All right, I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Right to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it, and did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If at any time you feel as though probation is not communicating with you, or there are some issues with lifetime, you can always let the court know. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.